Tough choice with Kazeem, Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.
Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem, Rahman. On the hot seat today, this is his first time on the podcast.
I've never been out of the village before.
This is his first time at Ignorant Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Jerome Tennison is here. How you doing, Jerome?
Man, doing good. Doing good. Yourself?
Thanks for doing this. I'm doing great. Thanks for doing this. This wasn't a long time coming, but we definitely had to schedule things.
Yeah.
Around, right? We're adults with wives.
Yeah.
And lives.
Yep.
Wives and lives is what happens when you are adult and you have a podcast to do. Jerome, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Guys, you know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. And at the end, of course, we have our final choice.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Now, Jerome, it is time for our constant choice.
Constant.
Everyone in the month gets the same first question. Jerome Tennison, you are setting up March. You are the first guest of March. So usually when the first guest of March gets the first constant choice, they set the standard for how we act for the rest of the month.
No pressure.
Would you rather live in a world where houses are made of sweets and candies, or in a place where buildings float in the sky and are accessed through hot air balloons?
Ooh. My younger self would definitely have done the sweets.
The sweets and candies. Now,
sweets and candies.
But your older self knows that candies melt.
Yeah. Yes, it melts. It gets sticky.
Sweets and candies.
Oh, if it rains, oh man, you can forget it. It's gonna be stupid.
I didn't even thought. I'm not gonna lie. I only thought about the heat. I did not think about rain.
Then your stomach's gonna be hurting. You start eating your house.
Damn. Do you feel like if homes were made of sweets and candies, you would need maybe extra security because there would be people trying to eat your house?
Yeah, definitely would. Yeah, you probably need extra security. Also, how you gonna keep the bugs away? You already gotta have zappers for mosquitoes and all that stuff. Now with the sweets,
I didn't even thought about that.
Flies, remember that movie Fly, where the flies were taking, what was that fly? Whatever it was, where they were taking out the people.
Yes.
That probably something like that would happen. Flies be going crazy.
Okay, so. But hot air balloons seems crazy. Hot air balloons also seems crazy.
It does. But then it's like, it's no, you ever forget your keys?
Yes.
And then you're like, okay, I'll just run back in the house. You got to take a hot air balloon.
Multiple times I've been to the grocery store and I'm like, I forgot my wallet.
Yeah.
I have to just run home really quick.
Yeah, see?
If you go on a hot air balloon, it's going to be a little different.
It's going to be a little different.
It's going to be a little different. You can't, can't just, because also hot air balloons move exceptionally slow.
Really slow.
We think they move fast. They're moving really slow.
They move really slow. So like I said, it's no hurry up, go back in, grab something real quick, go back to the car. You spend most of your day probably just getting to your house.
And they crash. I've heard that hot air balloons will if you don't have the right mechanic or whoever is operating it will because you're dealing with heat.
Yeah.
Right. So
and there's nothing you could do because you're in the air. It's not like you you just really I will say this, I've never been in a hot air balloon.
Me either.
But if I had to choose between those two, I would do the hot air balloon. Especially now when we could work from home and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You could be a homebody with Netflix and everything else. So
you
really don't have to leave. So I would do the hot air balloon. I feel like that would just be less messy than the candy and sweets. I think if I was younger, candy and sweets would be the way to go.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. But younger for me, honestly, if you're saying younger, man, younger is if I was 15. If I was 22, I still would understand that candy and sweets probably wouldn't be the way to go.
I probably had to be 25 before I was you know what? This probably isn't.
I think, no, honestly, you're right. I'm thinking I was more mature than I was. No, I wasn't. No, the hell I wasn't.
And even then, I would have to at least try it, and then you'd be like, oh, yeah, this is probably a bad idea.
Of course. I wouldn't get a house. I would get a little condo.
Yeah.
Let me get a little condo made of Twizzlers right quick. Yeah. Let me see what happens, right? And then I'd be like, you know what? hot air balloons aren't that bad. I would say that. I would say some stupid shit like
Yeah.
that. Well, hot air balloons
Yeah.
aren't that bad. I agree with you. I'm gonna do hot air balloons. I think the
Okay.
inconvenience of a hot air balloon wouldn't be worse than the inconvenience of a house made of candy.
And then you're in the air floating, right? So living in
Yes.
California, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about earthquakes no more,
Oh.
right? Because you're in the air. You're already in the air, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about that.
And low key, not to jinx anything, we're due for an earthquake. You know what I mean? Like we haven't had an earthquake in a while,
Yeah.
and we're kind of due.
We've had like
for
some
one of those.
small ones, but
Yeah, we've
nothing-
had some small ones out in
nothing,
the outskirts, like a couple in like Malibu or something like that.
yeah.
Nothing in like LA.
They're
Who
hitting the
cares?
rich people right
yeah,
now.
exactly. Fuck you, rich people. Oh, with your Malibu beachfront homes, huh?
See how long this
Huh?
stands up.
Are the beaches shaking, you bitch? We ain't shit. Anyway, all right. Yeah, that was our constant choice.
Constant.
Let us continue. Would you rather be able to fill empty pockets with cookies and treats, or have the power to create clean energy that can power a neighborhood?
This one's a little tricky too, because I
Yes.
feel like if you put sweets and cookies,
Yes.
I mean, you automatically start thinking like, oh man, you too grown. You been putting in little kids' pockets and
Anyone's pocket.
I feel like that's like a
Anyone's
predator that can. I
anyone's
feel like a predator would
Yeah.
choose that. Oh
Well,
yeah, let
that's-
me get the cookies and
You
candy.
know what? I
put
didn't
it in
even
their
think about
pocket.
that because it's perception is reality.
Yeah,
So
come here,
even-
little boy and girl. I got some candy. Put
Exactly.
it in your pocket.
Well, that's the thing. Even if you have good intentions,
Yeah,
right? Because think about it, right? I come to your nephew and
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, and I just point at his pocket. Suddenly there's candy and treats. How long is it gonna be before I get punched in the mouth?
I don't even.
It's not gonna be long. I swear to God.
Oh, man.
I won't.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time I'd be like, oh, that's nice. I would be like, I wouldn't let my nephew eat the candy.
Yeah, that's the other thing, right? You wouldn't let, and then you're gonna tell people because you done did something nice.
Yes.
It's like I don't even know how you could say that without sounding weird. You know,
Yeah.
today I went, because you say like, okay, I gave some money to a homeless person today.
Yeah,
and then you be like, oh yeah, and I also put some candy
in some people's
in
pockets.
some people's pockets.
That's weird. Yeah, you're right. God dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When I wrote the question, I was thinking very nice, and you opened my eyes. No one thinks as nice as I'm thinking.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
you got the sugar. That's two candy questions.
I was hungry when I was hungry when I wrote this question. Yes.
So I would go. What was the other one? Clean air.
You create clean energy that can power a neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I would definitely.
But do you think that's a responsibility that is too much?
I wouldn't think it was too much, but I would definitely need a name. I would need like a superhero name, and I wouldn't be one who hid it. I would want people to know. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
my name would be, Light Bulb or
Yeah.
Edison. I don't know. I don't know what my name would be, but
It'd
I
be
would have it,
something.
and then I'd just be walking in there just telling you, hey, I'm the reason all this is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid. When you were saying that, I thought to myself, you could just be Jerome. Like it would just be for me. My name would just my
But be
superhero
enough.
name would be Kazeem.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know what?
I don't want a secret alias. When I'm walking in the grocery store, that's Kazeem.
Yeah.
His groceries are free today.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
That's
I
true.
don't want no alias
No
if I'm a
aliases.
superhero.
But your name flows like obviously. I mean, I'm sure you've heard because of Kazeem.
Yeah.
Kazeem.
Yeah.
So people are
Yeah.
already probably thinking.
Oh, you mean the movie that ruined my 4th grade? Yes, I know. I know, Shaq. I mean, okay. Would I think I would go with the cookies and treats.
But what about this? Like we comics, sometimes we artists, man, and then when being an artist, just sometimes it don't come with a lot of money right away.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about your lights,
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
electricity, no more clean air.
Yeah, you're right. And if it can power a neighborhood, that means it can power this 1-bedroom apartment for at least a month.
Easily.
At least a month.
Yep.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll go the responsible thing. I was thinking I could be like a circus clown, or you can hire me to do birthday parties and I just point at kids' pockets and there's candy and treats.
You would be a hit.
I would
and
be
you
a
would make
hit.
a lot of money.
I would charge a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot.
I would charge a lot of money, and I would have, just business wise, I would charge a lot of money, and I would have zero overhead because I'm pointing at. I wouldn't even paint my face. I would just literally come in jeans and shorts.
Yeah.
Right.
See?
I would like juggle. I would learn how to juggle for like 3 minutes and be like, all right, boom, bow, boom, bow, candy, candy. You get candy. You get candy.
See, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even learn the joke. I'd be like, hey, this is the best trick you ever see in your life. So this is all I do, and watch this. And then not only that, man, you probably would make so much money from rich people. I mean, you see, then somebody paid like Beyonce to perform like $4 million or whatever it was, millions
in Dubai that one time.
Now, people would do whatever for their kids, right?
Yeah.
So you can imagine, we're gonna get you Kazeem, the Candy Man, or whatever.
Yeah. But also, I would make it a bargain. I'd say, listen, you don't need no bouncy house. You don't need a cake. I got you.
All you need is this.
All you need is Jerome and Kazeem. Candy services.
And you know what I would do to throw people up? I would do it with like a straight face, no smile, nothing.
Oh, of course.
You get a candy.
Yeah.
You get a candy.
Yeah. Be a robot.
And you
be a
get
robot
a
with it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I'm worth the price. You're getting candy.
You're
Shut
getting
up.
candy.
You want me to give you candy and smile?
Right.
No, sir.
No.
That's gonna be extra.
Yeah. Yep.
That's gonna be extra. All right. Yeah. Wait. So have I changed your mind?
No, you still haven't changed my mind, but I do like your point though.
I gotta do the candy only because I feel like that's an extra no, I'll do the power. I'll do the electricity only because yes, that would be extra income, but I want more residual income. I don't want income that I have to go work for it.
Yep.
So you're right.
You don't have to do. You just do it from your couch.
All right. Would you rather have a relationship with someone who turns into a plush toy during the full moon, or with someone who can transform into any animal when they sneeze?
Ooh. Now you talking to someone who reads fantasy books.
Oh, okay.
So this is probably coming to play with doing that one. And both of them are. So you got the plush toy.
Plush toy is
that's
not
like
fun.
No.
Wait, okay. And I'm asking the question myself. How big is this plush toy?
Right.
The big ones. The obnoxious one. The problem with that is that no matter the size of plush toy, can't do nothing. They just turn into a plush toy.
Yeah, that's true.
So then you're stuck lugging around this random bear.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be your girlfriend.
No, this is my bear. I want y'all to meet her right now.
And how do you explain to your friends?
She's a little quiet, guys.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, house parties can't be on no full moon. You're like, hey, yo, bring your girl, bro. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't,
Doug. Yeah.
She go to another school.
She has a bunch of allergies.
Yeah, exactly.
So she don't really come out the house.
What's she allergic to? I mean, everything.
Everything.
Dog.
She one of them bubble
yeah.
people.
When the full moon is out, it's like she just becomes allergic.
That would be dope, though. You just be talking, the full moon come around, and she sneezes. So I was, achoo!
Yeah.
You're like, oh, she's the dog now.
Oh, no. Not during a full moon.
Oh, all the time.
She can turn into an animal when she sneezes. It's not.
Oh, it has nothing to do with the full moon.
It has nothing to do with the full moon.
So that tells you how much I wasn't listening. I done made a whole thing.
We appreciate the honesty. We love the honesty over here.
Oh man, my wife would love this part.
Yeah, I mean, damn, I'm trying to think now. I don't want someone that has that kind of power.
That could just sneeze.
And turn
So it could be random. It could be a flower. It could be something in the air that make her sneeze. You be at the grocery store.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you walking around with a mountain lion.
Yeah.
And nobody knows, right?
No one knows.
No one knows.
Yeah. But then it's like, but that's the thing. Sometimes it's a mountain lion. Sometimes it's like a bunny.
Yeah.
So it's like, ugh. But also, sometimes it's your girl, and then sometimes you're in an argument, and then she just runs and starts sniffing pepper, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta get out this house.
I gotta get out this house. She about to get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a bear in there. What about if like she accidentally sneezed when you guys, making love?
Oh yeah. Damn, then you're fucking a kangaroo?
And now you're in, what is it called? What's that?
Jumanji?
No, what's that form of adult stuff where the people who do animals is called?
Bestiality.
Bestiality. Yeah. Now you're.
Yeah. No. I'm going to do the plush toy. I'm going to do the plush toy only because I know I can anticipate a full moon and I can just always plan around that.
Yeah.
I can't plan around a sneeze. because sneezes
Yeah.
happen whenever.
And it's so involuntary. You don't
Yeah.
even know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'll take the opposite since you took the plush. I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay.
I'll take the animal and yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, my bad, but I just have to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yep.
bits would be way funnier though. Like, you guys aren't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but you'd have to bring her with you
To show it.
at
That would be
every
a show and tell.
At
That would be
every
a show and
you'd
tell.
have to bring her with you.
Because everybody gonna think you crazy.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe you.
Nah. So when she sneezes, let me get this straight. She's
Yeah.
gonna turn into a fox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You'd be like, you'd be like, yeah, mom, listen, don't make her angry, right? If you're gonna make her angry, hide the pepper.
Remember, you did tell me love who you love.
Yeah,
Love who I-
exactly. Our moms would be like, motherfucker, I didn't mean no animal.
Oh, quick question.
Yes.
How long does it take for her to turn back? Or for the person to turn back?
I don't know. I will say an hour. I
Oh,
would say
okay,
an
then yeah, I'll
hour.
definitely do
I
it.
would say
Hour's
an
not
hour.
bad.
An hour isn't bad until you realize it's an hour.
Yeah.
Don't miss me with that. An hour's not bad. An hour's
Yeah.
not bad until
Yeah.
you realize it's an hour. And listen,
It's like staring at the clock.
yes, and watching an hour of your favorite TV show is fine. You've sat through hours of comedians that you didn't like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that. You've sat through open mics that you did not enjoy
for an hour.
for an hour. And the first 10 minutes are the worst.
Because
And
it's
then
aggressive,
you realize, yeah.
or is it just because
No, I'm just
it's
saying, just
turning
in
into
general,
it?
when you don't enjoy something,
Oh yeah,
it's like
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then you start looking. Oh man, it's only been 10 minutes. That's the problem. So miss me with that. An hour is not bad. An hour
Yeah.
is bad.
The hour is bad. I still take it.
All right.
I still
Okay.
take it. An hour.
Would you rather have a high-paying job that requires you to move to a new city every year, or a low-paying job that allows you to live wherever you want, but you must change professions every 2 years?
So if you have a high paying job, basically you're gonna be rich and you're moving. You're gonna probably be in different cities and stuff all
Every
the time
year.
but you have to live there. Can you travel though?
Yes.
Okay, so you
your
can travel.
Your home base moves
Just
every
moves.
single year. Every January 1st,
You
you are
move.
in a new and have
Like,
you've
how
moved.
the hell am I in Wisconsin?
are you from
for
LA?
A year? Yep.
Oh, okay, that's different. Or even being from LA,
Yeah.
moving is like a 2-week
Yeah.
excursion
process. It is
of
for
process.
sure.
So
Yeah.
every January 1st, but it's really every December 3rd, you're planning on moving.
I'm really thinking
And-
about this right now.
and
I'm trying
it's
to
a
figure out.
different city
Yeah.
every year. So yes, 1 year it's Houston, that's cool.
Yeah.
1 year it's LA, that's cool. 1 year it's New York, that's cool. 1 year it's Tulsa.
Well, I always wanted to be an athlete,
Yes.
pro.
Okay.
So I could just act like I'm getting traded. I'm one of those players who just get traded all the time.
trade every year, every season?
Yeah, you ever see those players
I
that
know
in
those
the interview? They're always like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I just found out
I'm on
watching
my
ESPN.
15
I'm on my
Yeah.
15. I have to move my wife and kids.
Yeah.
This is just too." I'll be like,
It's
one of
the
those.
life you chose.
Yeah, I don't know if I would choose that per se. Let me see. And the other one is low paying, but
You can work from home, you can live wherever you want, essentially, but you have to change jobs every 2 years.
that sounds like fun every year.
Changing jobs is
Yeah.
not as fun.
No.
You're learning a new job. You have to change professions. You're learning first it's already low paying.
Yeah, that's true. So
Then
you're
you
gonna
have
be
to
doing
change
some of you're gonna be doing some of that work that no one wants to
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
And okay, and we'll be fair. What is high paying? What is low paying? Low paying, you can still take care of your family. Right?
Okay.
But,
So you can still live.
but high paying, you're taking care of your family, her family, and all your friends.
It ain't gonna matter if you're making money though.
No. I'm saying that's how much money you're making.
Oh, okay.
You're taking care
I
of
got you.
your family, her family, and all of your friends.
Okay.
And you're perfectly fine doing that. With no sweat on your back, no nothing. You can afford it.
I would take the high pay. I love traveling.
Okay.
So for me, that would be cool. And then you said I could travel back and forth. So
yeah, you can.
if I move to Wisconsin or wherever,
Yes.
then I can go back home whenever Christmas,
Yeah, of
whatever.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would do the high paying, and just have to move. Just have to change my address all the time. Maybe I'll get a PO box, so I don't have to change my address
I
all
never
the time.
thought about that.
Yeah.
I would do the PO box and just forward my mail.
Yeah. Just forward my mail.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Yo, we're adults.
Yeah, right. P.O. box.
We are too grown for this. That's so stupid. We're just like, yo, I'd get a P.O. We're so business minded. I would get a P.O. box, and every year I would go to the post office and forward my address. You know, it's a quick flight.
Yeah.
It's a quick flight to L.A. Yeah, you're right. I would just get a P.O. box in L.A. I'm gonna do the high paying job. I was very hesitant to the high paying job because I don't like moving that much.
Yeah, because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot. You think it's not a lot.
Yeah.
You think your apartment doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. Wait till you move.
Are you a hoarder?
No.
Oh, okay, so that's good.
I don't like, but even then, I don't. I just know that it's gonna just be a whole process.
Yeah, it is
of moving because it's not like we're getting movers to move.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say. Okay, yeah.
We're moving cities.
I was
cars.
gonna say, but also you're you're high paying, so you can afford
to
maybe have movers move your stuff.
Oh yeah,
that takes a little bit of the stress, but even then, man, they might break your stuff and. Yeah.
We're talking couches, TVs, cars, everything.
Yeah.
So unless
that's a lot.
That's a lot. All right, now we're gonna play a little bit of Black Excellence.
Perfect.
I'm going to pose a situation, Jerome, and you tell me whether or not it is more likely to be billionaire Oprah Winfrey or the 44th president of the United States, Barack Hussein Obama.
Okay.
Who would marry for all the wrong reasons?
Barack.
Really?
Yeah, because Oprah she's not married, so she would never get married.
She's not gonna get married.
So I couldn't. Once you said marriage, I was like, she's not going to be.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think any sort. But Barack, the reason why I say that because politician anyway.
He is a political figure.
Yeah, so sometimes you make decisions based off of being into politics, being a politician. So.
He made a good choice with Michelle.
Excellent.
That was a prime. She was well vetted.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah. So I would go Barack on that one.
Okay, same. I'll go Barack. Who was the first one found in hide and seek?
Oprah.
Yeah, I don't think Oprah. I think it's gonna be Oprah only because I think Oprah's just been rich for so long. Because you think about it, Oprah's been rich before Barack even got to politics.
Right.
Barack was in college.
Way before.
Barack was like in college.
Yeah.
And Oprah was rich.
And Oprah was already rich.
Right? So she's so far removed, I don't think she's very playful.
I don't think she would be fun. I think she'd be like, I'm not hiding.
She doesn't seem like low key. I'm not
like please, Auntie Oprah, let's play.
And listen, Oprah, come do my podcast. But you don't seem like you would be fun at hide and go seek.
Nope.
Not at all.
No. She'd be one of those like, telling you where she at after like 30 seconds. All right, look, I'm over here.
Yeah.
You found me. You found me.
Yep. Who would win in a hot dog eating contest? I don't think it'd be Oprah, even though most people
don't say it.
Most people would say she's bigger.
Yeah, right? You said it.
No, she lost weight. By the time, from when this podcast is being recorded, I saw her recently. She lost a lot of weight. Okay. Actually.
You saw her with the color purple or red carpet?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, where everyone's wearing purple all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah. So But I think I still think it'd be Oprah. I don't think Barack. Here's the thing. It would either be Oprah.
I would go Barack. And sorry to cut you off. I'll go Barack because Barack is still way more down to earth, and I feel like he's one of those. Oprah's the same way too, but I feel like he would step up to that kind of. How he always tried to show that he could play basketball still when he was the president. Oh yeah, I played, but yeah,
you're right. That competitive spirit is still very much alive and well. Yeah, he was playing basketball with Dwayne Wade,
right? And they're just letting him score like you do a special like someone with special needs. Like look at the president make a jumper wide open.
Who has the most checks on their bucket list? That's a tough call.
I'm gonna go. Oprah does because, like you said, she's been richer.
Oh, she's been richer
for a much longer time. As a matter of fact, her bucket list probably keeps growing as she crosses off stuff.
Yeah, I think she's done almost everything that she's wanted to do.
That reminds me like of a Drake lyric where he was like, "I got to get a new bucket list." Whatever he said, but I'm gonna go Oprah. I feel like Barack Obama Sorry, President Barack Obama.
Former president.
Former president. But no, I feel like he had one big check. I feel like his was like, he had one big goal. Whether it was like change the world, whatever it was, but like be the president. I think after that, everything else was just like, I got my family. I'm good.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think he has like an extensive bucket list.
Nah.
I think Oprah definitely does.
Yeah. Because she probably gets bored too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't think Barack gets, well, also, I don't think he still gets Secret Service protection.
Yes.
I don't think Secret Service would let him do half the stuff on his bucket list.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. Where in the sense of, because think of it this way, they don't let him drive.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh, you know what? That goes back to the other one, which is why I think Barack would be good too, because Secret Service and hide and seek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'll make sure you don't find his ass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, because if you're playing with Barack, you're also playing with like 2 or 3 Secret Service agents. Yeah. End of discussion, whether you realize it or not.
Whether you realize it or not.
All right, that was Black Excellence.
Perfect.
Guys, now it is time for our final choice. It is a hire, fire, retire. Jerome Tennison, what is hire, fire, retire? Similar to marry, fuck, kill, but we have retired that. Hire, this is the business of Jerome Tennison, right? This is a celebrity or public figure that has been doing very well, and you're like, I want you on my team, right? You work hard, or you do this well, right? Fire, this person needs to stop immediately. Whatever you're doing, please stop. Retire, this person has put in so much work that they have earned the right to not work anymore.
Okay.
Hire, fire, retire. Your 3 choices are Beyonce, forever and always. We actually, you know what? We mentioned basketball a little bit. We'll go with Steph Curry.
Okay.
You know him as Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And we will go with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm pretty sure I said his last name incorrectly. But normally I would go like LeBron or like a Jordan. But no, I want to do Steph Curry and Giannis, 2 people kind of on the same level. They both have rings. Okay. Right? They both have MVPs. Yeah. And
so that makes it a tougher decision.
They both have very good brands.
Okay.
When it comes to the sport of basketball. But will they be in the line of Jerome Tennison? Hire, fire, retire. Beyonce, Giannis.
Okay. I'm going to go.
What are your choices?
For retire, I was going to go Beyonce. But now I'm going to go higher. I don't want the Beehive coming after me. Beehive is not coming after me.
That's true.
I'm going to go higher. But I'm also going to go higher because of the business moves she makes. They do a lot of business moves that they make where, I like her mindset.
She should be studied.
She should definitely be studied.
She should be studied. Big time. Her, weirdly enough, her and Taylor Swift make the marketing and the business
behind them. It's like, it's beautiful. It's like, wow.
It's like one of those like, wow.
Yeah.
You can't even.
And then being an entertainer, you appreciate it even more. You're like, oh, I know what
and
this
you
is.
see the work ethic. Yeah. And you see, and like you say, you can see past the fakeness of it all and being like, oh, that's a very smart business
decision. That's a very
decision.
smart business decision. So I would go higher. I would go higher Beyonce.
Okay.
Higher Beehive, higher Beyonce.
Okay.
Or Beyonce. All right.
Okay.
And I would go fire Giannis.
Okay.
And I would fire Giannis because where's he from? Greece, right?
He's from Greece.
I watched his movie. So from Greece, him and his brothers, they came from nothing. They used to change shoes with each other at halftime because they only had one pair of shoes. He's already accomplished so much. And mind you, he started playing basketball late. He already won a championship, got his brothers in the NBA.
Yeah.
I would say fire. I think he would like to just go home, change people's lives that way, where he's not focusing on basketball. I think I would be doing him a favor by firing him.
Okay.
Yeah, I would fire him and then retire with Steph Curry. Retire. He's done so much, changed the game of basketball so much already.
Yeah.
That to me, it's nothing more he needs to accomplish. You want to see him win another championship, but I think he got he has his hands full with Aisha.
Him and LeBron has 4.
Yeah.
Right? He has his hands full with Aisha. Yeah. Right? Shout out to her. Aisha, come on this podcast.
Yeah.
Right. And then, okay, I'm going to fire Beyonce. Only because I would retire Beyonce, but I don't think she's ever going to retire. Right. And I can't hire Beyonce because I think she's going to take over my company. She works too hard. right?
Yeah.
So she needs to get fired. I will retire. You know what? You're right. I will retire Steph because he's done. I think the impact of Steph Curry isn't appreciated enough.
Not enough, man.
If we're being fair, if we're just talking basketball.
We're just talking basketball.
Steph Curry's impact is not appreciated. Not a lot of people won during Jordan. Steph Curry won 4 times during LeBron.
Amazing. And
right?
changed the game of basketball.
And changed the way, literally single-handedly changed the way basketball is played.
Yep.
Single-handedly.
At 6'3"?
Yeah.
6'2", whatever.
Short.
At
short. At being not that tall. Right?
And he got Under Armour.
Damn.
Nobody was wearing Under Armour.
No one's wearing Under
Yeah,
Armour.
you can go to the basketball court. You'll see some people wearing Under Armour and stuff.
Yeah. I can make the argument Under Armour dropped the ball on Steph Curry. They should have made, after the first championship, they should have made him a signature shoe.
Yeah.
They should have been pushing him out there, but that's neither here nor there. They should have made him his own brand, similar to Jordan, but it's whatever. So I will hire Giannis because I think he's still young. He's an older player, but he's still younger in the NBA.
Still very young.
Right? Yeah. So, I think.
So you're building still?
I would build.
Yeah.
I would use Giannis to build because Giannis still has a lot more in him. I think I don't want to say Steph has reached his peak, but I think Steph is definitely at that age in his NBA tenure where it's like, okay, well, now I only want to play where I feel comfortable. And Giannis is like, I want a championship.
Yeah. He's still hungry.
Yeah, Giannis is still hungry. Steph is more content, but he still wants the championship, of course, but Steph is playing more content.
Yeah. And now remind you, Giannis comes with his brothers, so you can't just hire him.
I'll take 2.
You got to hire his brothers.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You got to hire his brothers.
You're right.
So
you're right. All right, I'll take it. I'm going to work him.
Yeah.
I'm going to work him, but, that's just that's the truth. Hey, man, you want to win? You want a ring? Then take my 2 brothers. Yeah. End of discussion.
End of discussion.
All right, guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's KAZEEM. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. Jerome, where can we find you? What are you up to?
Yeah, man, you can find me Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff under Jerome_TEN.
All right, and we will put all of that in the show notes. Our sound engineer is QueezyLeo. You can follow him at AyoQueez on TikTok and Instagram, and I will put that in the show notes as well. And if you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. This has been Jerome Tennison. You guys have been amazing. Bye. With Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.